in a long time. So we're playing Wreckfest here today. We're going to try out one of the derby events, and we're going to do a race, because you can do both derbies and races in this. We're going to go for a custom event. Let's do the derby first, sure, why not? So let's do it at Madman Stadium, because it's the best one in my mind. I'm going to go in my rocket. Last man standing. Class C is going to be the rest, as always. Just going to check the game audio quickly, because I don't know. Class C is going to be the rest, as always. Audio sounds okay. Right. I guess we can just get on with it then. We're going to go for ABS or that off. Yeah, of course. Oh. Amateur. Expert, amateur, novice. Nah, screw it. Stick it on medium. I like it how it practically insults your playing by putting it on either amateur, professional, or novice. Like there's no like, it's not easy, medium, and hard. So this game is incredibly fun. It's been out on PC for a while, but I believe it was early access. I could be wrong about that. But I believe early access is what it's in. But this is the full game. It's released. I'm playing it on PlayStation right now. I've put a couple of hours into the career mode. It's good. It's good. Dear me. The racing is definitely, the banger racing is definitely the highlight, but this derby stuff is fantastic as well. We're going to start event, and we're starting on the left hand side. We're not going to pussy out, we're going to straight for it, and that's why. I've still got all four wheels somehow. Right, let's work our way getting out of here. I can't see a thing. We're out! We're out! We're out the chaos, finally. So we can just focus on, hitting the other people now who are left in. You've got a lot of health. Oh, there goes the front. The front right wheel's gone, we're down to 15 health. Oh, I got somebody! Haha! Oh, I've actually got two, I didn't realise. I'm gonna go for this guy. Ah! Didn't see that other guy there. Get you though. Oh, -2. Where's he gone? He's over there. Oh! We wrecked each other. That is pretty fun. Eliminated 2. Oh, look at how much score I got compared to the rest. Let's do that again. That was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna go straight away. Peer to the right, peer to the right, peer to the right, peer to the right, boom! Big hit on that guy. 17, We're over! We're over! We're over! We're pinned against the wall. Big hit on that guy. 17, Go on, dodge! Oh, we've lost him. Okay, so realistic damage. So you've got two damage models in this game, realistic and normal. The realistic is what would happen if you were actually, or what they claim would happen. What would actually happen if you were in this situation. Whilst normal is just the normal game's difficulty. Okay, I want to keep trying this until we at least win one, because the race I'm not too fussed, because we're gonna go for a while before. Oh, I backed out completely. Whoops. What else we got? Mud pit. We're gonna go for a while. Gonna go demolition area. Last man standing. Opponents 23. Yep, I'll do that. I'll do the same. Or do we put that on them? Well, I'll show you the difference. We'll put it on normal because we'll be doing the race a bit later on the normal difficulty, because as entertaining as doing as fun as doing races and stuff is on realistic, if you're doing a long race you realistically want it on normal because you've got a higher chance of actually finishing the finishing the event. So every car handles differently, so try to test as many of them as you to find your favourite ones. I've got quite a few cars in this actually. I've got a Class A, I've got two Class Bs, a Class A, a Class C, and the lawnmower, I believe, which, excuse me, you get from completing the first career event. So this one we're on a muddy infield. Apologies for the sniffing again, by the way. I have got a bit of a cold right now. Not a massive one, like, but the snivels here and there. Right, we're going to go for it again. Oh, okay. See, look, straight away only losing 15 health on that initial contact. So you can see straight away, I mean, I think we lost about... We got put right down to 15 health on the first attempt. So, on the last stage. So, you do lose health slower. I think I just punctured his tyre. I heard air hissing. Oh, big hit on that guy. Oh, big hit on us. Oh, stop slide. The other problem with these off-road ones is that the tyres won't stop sliding. Oh, been reversed into. I don't think we're going to win this either. We've lost too much health. I'm going to... Oh. Oh. Thought we might have managed to flip him over there. So... Standard controls for a racing game, really. Your R2 button accelerates. We're stuck on that. Oh, we were stuck on something there. R2 accelerates, L2 brakes, as it always does. R1 is to look behind. L1, I'm not quite sure what that does, if I'm honest. X is your handbrake. No, circle is your handbrake, I lied. So that means X will be a clutch. The touchpad changes the camera. You can have far close, you can have, start that again, close chase, medium chase, far chase, cockpit with wheel, on board, like, I guess this is like this game's version of a bonnet cam, or it would be if my bonnet was actually still in one piece, and one that's, yeah, because this will be the actual on board one. And the last one will be the bonnet cam, but my bonnet's not there, obviously. Oh, I just missed him. But we're gonna. I prefer chase cameras in any racing game apart from the Formula 1 series. I prefer to be in this camera. So there's 9 people left. We're down to 8 health. This is not looking good for us because, oh wow. There's a guy there on a lot of health. Oh, and him over there as well. Oh, what are you doing? He's still rolling forward even though he's out. I thought he was still in. Oh! How have we not lost another one of these health points yet? I don't know, but I'm going to try. Oh, I'm going to try and get that guy out. Oh, I'm on 1 health. Oh, I'm not on 1 health. Wow, our car was destroyed there. 10th place, man. These last man standings are tough. They're really tough. We're gonna try one more, and then we'll move on to the race, because the races are more fun, in my mind, in my case. We'll try and think this one a lot more tactically. So we're gonna let all them crash into each other. We're going to go to the left here. Oh, someone big hit. Kill boy, nearly dead straight away. Oh, he's there. Oh, I thought he was over. I thought we'd flipped him over then. Big hit on that guy. Hey. It's a pain in the ass to keep your car on this one in a straight line because of how muddy it is. The slightest hint of throttle spins it round. Big hit on him. Oh, I went for his rear. Oh! The one rammed right into the wall, being double teamed. Oh, we're round again. So there's a few people out already. Yep, down to 21 now. Oh, contact time, we're being told off for not making contact. Which I didn't realise until I was actually researching this game, that is a rule in actual real life demolition derbying. Why you'd want to be one of the madmen that take part in this sort of thing, God knows. But yeah, it's an actual rule that you have to make contact and you can't like just purposely avoid going in for hits, which I didn't realise, obviously. I've said it 3 times. Big hit, you're out surely. Oh yes, he is out. I was going to say, I thought he survived for a second then. Oh, stop spinning. Oh, we've got a big... Oh! Tried. I went for it. Went for it. We're going to get him right there. Okay, I think he might have already been out, which wasn't the smartest idea to do. Oh, I'm going to reverse into him though. Big hit. Big hit on us as well. We've got 86 health. We're looking a lot better this time. Going to spin round and hit him. He's losing. He's struggling there. He's not missing a wheel, but he's nearly out. Being outmanoeuvred by the slowest car known to man. Oh, the slight tap doesn't send him out. He's got to be gone now if he goes into that group. Oh, I missed him again. Oh, big hit on us. 11 health down. You're gone. Yes. Get out of this. We're going to go for this guy up here. Oh, tagged him on the rear end. Didn't put him out, but a big hit again. Oh, wrecking assist. So someone we've hit's gone. I think we've got this now. I think we've got it. Yeah, they're all looking pretty dead. See, it says 3 opponents left, but yet why are 5 moving? There goes another one. Oh! Oh, they must have took each other out. Oh, we won. Get in. Eliminated 2. Oh god, there was a person that eliminated 4 and didn't win. Oh, we don't want to restart now. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm level 23. I've done a couple of, like I said, I've done a bit of the career, but the free racing is where it's at for me. I'm not really one for career modes when it's like this sort of career mode, which I'll show you. I guess I'll give you a quick tour. So you've got the play screen here, you've got your multiplayer, your DLC store, your custom event, which is what we're going to be focusing on, and your career, and that's split up into 5 sections, and they all have events in between like this. So as you can see, I've done a few there, but not really done much. Most of my time's been spent in in custom events. You got my cars over in the garage section. So my cars at the minute, I've got a rocket, a lawnmower, such a dinky little thing. I got the Speedbird, which my good friend Ben will know immediately why that is that colour. Why it's got the yellow and the black, he'll know immediately why. I've got a Nexus RX in black and blue. Well, turquoise, if you want to be specific. I've got a Trickstar, which is a pretty cool car. Makes a nice noise, that car, actually. And I've got also a Star Beast, which looks pretty cool. But we're going to be sticking with the rocket today. It's the most all-around car that I have. So you got your paint shop. So this is where you can edit the style of your car up. So you can have 4 different car styles. The livery, you can change each livery, so you can have like stars and stripes. And all of these vary depending on which style you pick. I like this one on the side with the Hitmen logo on the side. And then you've got your colours where you've obviously pretty self-explanatory. You customise the colours. Say pictures, I guess, because I haven't made any. But you got your upgrades. This kind of works in like the same style as like Forza or Gravel, if you've played those games. They work in a lot of ways like that. You know, you can change your ignition, your ignition, your camshafts, your valves or exhausts, that sort of thing. You can upgrade your armour to make the strength of your car more. Yeah, it can withstand more. But obviously, like there, if you make your car more, like, if you make it more tough, it takes the speed and cornering down. So I just kept that standard for me, and I've gone too far there. And visual, these are like your tyres, your front wheels, your rear wheels. You can change what your wheels look like. I've just kept them. Oh wow, there's ones that are white. I might just have to. Please tell me I can get those on the rear as well. Is it those ones? Yes, those ones. Haha! White wheels. We love that. And then you can tune your car if you're one of these people that tune your car to certain things. It is the best thing. Look, it actually shows you what it does. So if you put the suspension all the way up, it makes the cornering go from 4.9 to 6. However, obviously with that, it's keeping the whole content up. Oh well, I'm not quite sure what it does by stiffening it. Someone out there will know. And then you've got your market where you buy all your new cars. I really want this El Matador for the Derby events, because look at its strength. It's got 5.2 strength. So, although saying that, there's some cars in the A category that have way more than that, I think. Do they? Has that seriously got the strongest strength? Yeah, must have. Oh, and also, just let me know, does anybody else think that that looks like a little bit either like a 924 Porsche or a 944 Porsche? It does, doesn't it? It looks so much like one. I mean, minus the colour scheme, like, but yeah, let us know what you think. I think it looks like a Porsche. And then you've got your settings, your profile and your credits, but yeah, we're not really fussed about these. Oh, that's my sort of thing. Don't want to be clicking on that. So we're gonna do the race now. We're gonna go to custom event. We're gonna do. I really thought about doing the Deathloop one, but I think the track I'm going to do is Regime Raceway in Germany, because for those of you who don't know, I'm going to. Oh, do I keep that on normal or put it up to realistic? I'm going to put it on normal. Sorry, what was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about. I distracted myself. Oh, that was it. Because from what people who don't know, so that track is the German. This track is the German rallycross track. Like the World Rallycross actually goes there, and it's one of my favourite tracks on the calendar. Not as much of a favourite as Latvia is, for those of you who watched my my dirt streams. I'm going to put the difficulty up to expert for this. Keep all that the same, and we're going to go for it. 25 laps around here. It's quite a short circuit, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long, depending on how long the stream it's been going on for. After this race is done, I might sneak a little sprint race in, maybe. We'll see. So, personal best, 47 seconds flat. The world record, someone somehow got 43.5 in a C-class record. So, or in a C-class car, I should say. Yeah. Bagger race, main circuit. To crash into someone, hit them in such a way that they will crash into a static obstacle. Good tactics, good tactics. So, here we are. Oh, I want to show you something really cool actually. So, when you press down on the D-pad, it goes into like a an action TV shot. You'll see what I mean, but it looks really cool. And if you can learn to drive down like some of the straights, like, oh, whoa, there you go, look, it's like a TV cam, and I can actually drive like it. How do I make that go down? There we go. I can drive down. We're not going to do it on the first lap because of how crammed we are right now, but we're going to try and sneak up the inside. Not quite. Oh, get a hit on the rear end. I just love some of the whoa. I just love some of the AI names in this game as well. Big Papa, rubber duck. The sheriff, screaming eagle. Nerd Hammer's probably the best one actually. Nerd Hammer. So we're going to let off, come into the last two corners. We're going to get tucked in, we're going to blast out. And we're going to end the first lap in P8, 5.9 seconds off the lead. Right, now watch what I mean about this camera, because when you press down on the D-pad, it makes it so much fun down the straight. So we're going to stay wide. Oh, thought about sneaking up the inside there, can't. So we're going to try and spin him out. Ooh, probably shouldn't be trying to spin out a car that big with a car like ours, but we're down the inside. We're wide through the tyres. I didn't like those tyres anyway. We've lost a lot of time there. Oh, round the outside though. Oh, he's struggling already. As we're going to come into the braking zone. Down the inside. Oh, messed that up. Messed that up big time. But that is a really fun camera to use. I'll not use it on stream obviously, because you've come to watch the gameplay, not to watch a TV race. We're going to get a good run out of that corner. Can we get past Big Papa before the end of this straight? Whoa. Big slide. I'm going to brake at the 50-metre board. Oh, he invited us to hit him in the rear. I didn't do it though. I backed out of it. I'm going to come up over the top of the hill towards the large braking zone. Going to brake about there. Way too early. Oh, he's gone into the that course is actually, whoa, half spin. That way is actually like slightly faster if you do it right. Oh, we've been put into a post. Well, we're down to 13th now. 14 seconds off the lead, but hopefully, oh, there's someone on his roof. How did he get like that? We've got a lot of time to make up. We have got a lot of laps to do it in though. Oh, he's squeezing us. Ooh, squeezed us to the wall. I'm gonna go for him. Oh, T-boned, but it didn't go around. Oh, and he's chucked it back up the inside. I thought we'd finished with him. We're gonna say the weird thing is I don't think slipstream's an actual thing in this game, but we're gonna say it is. We're gonna go down the inside of both of them. Oh, that's beautiful double overtake. I think one of them dived into the shorter track. Oh, I was talking about that, wasn't I? So that way that the AI dived off to there, in real life that is the Joker lap section, and that if you actually do that Joker fast enough, you can actually jump the person on the main track, because it It's like a little small chicane, but it skips the whole last 2 corners out. I'll take it on this lap to show you actually. We've dropped Screaming Eagle a little bit now. We're on the back of Junk Magnet now. We're going to brake really late because we're going to go into the short route this time. We're going to follow Rebel Rat in. Oh, he messes it up. He turns in too early. We're going to get a good run out of there. And we're going to get 2-on-1 corner there. Or 2-on-1 section. Big drift. Oh, we've been hit in the side. Then Junk Magnet goes back through, but we do make the move on Rebel Rat. I'm going to go up the inside here as well. Oh! Oh! Oh. Brave moves, brave moves, brave moves. We're going to touch the handbrake, spin it round, and we're going to try now and get the run up the straight. I'm going to cut back into TV viewing mode. Oh, put him round. Oh, I've been put. Oh, we've been. Oh no. Oh, it's chaos. Absolute chaos has gone on here. Oh, the sheriff up the banking. Screaming Eagles on his roof. Oh, what happened there? Absolute chaos is what happened there. Oh, we're going to get a good run out of there. We're up the inside of the sheriff already. We're past him. They're really slow down this straight for some reason. I don't know why they've programmed that. Oh, the AIs to be so slow down that straight. If you can call it a straight, but they are. Oh, span out. Oh, we've been hit head on. Oh, half spin by him as well. We've got one person out at the minute, Mr. Knuckles. Mr. Knuckles. Oh, we're going to rear end him. We're going to try and put him round. Not quite. So we're going to go for the run out the corner instead. It's a good run. We're along the inside. Watch the post. Oof. Oh, he's running us. He's ramming us off the track. We're going to square it up. Go for the inside. But Bandit's there. Oh, look at his wheel. His wheel on the front left is wobbling quite a bit. Oh, we've got engine damage. We're going to need to concentrate now though, because we're going to try and avoid the contact and stuff now, because we're 8 laps in and we're 28.2 seconds off the lead, and this track is not easy to end up. Even though they're so slow down that straight, the AIs are immense on the brakes, so this track, albeit, is not easy to overtake. It's not easy to catch up on. We're going to get past Bandit there. Oh wait, what? One of the AIs went into the long route but still didn't come out the other side. I presume he's crashed in there then. I'm going to get a good run there. I'm going to stay really wide. Oh, he went to take us out. Completely went to take us out. He's in the wall now. Contact over the jump. I definitely did try and turn him round. There we go. Oh, we're flipping. Oh, we're flipping. He's up the banking. Oh, we're hit on the rear end. The worst thing is, if we was in realistic damage mode right now, we'd be out of this race. Like, completely, we'd be out. There'd be a lot more out as well. He'd have definitely been out for that. So we've got 3.2 seconds to try and catch up to Rebel Rat. We passed him earlier, but he sneaked his way back through after all that chaos in the short lap. Gonna go back into TV mode for a little bit, because I can actually drive in this mode quite well, actually, surprisingly. And we're gonna get right to the braking zone. As hard, heavy on the brakes. Oh, it tagged his rear end. Didn't spin him out though. And he gets a good run out this other side, but so do we. 1.3. 1.4. Oh, we're caught on the wall. He's gone short. He's gone the long lap. We're gonna dive. We're over. Oh, we've been hit underneath as well. Oh boy. Well, so much for avoiding contact. And oh, Screaming Eagle's back into it as well. Our front right wheel is wobbling. It's wobbly. our front right wheel is wobbling, so we need to be careful on that front hand side. Any more contact from that and it will make it worse, and eventually it will disappear. We're going to brake for the inside. We're going to get that inside line, but Sarge is going to come straight back through and up the hill. Screaming Eagle falling back again. The gap out front is 21.4 seconds. Oh, I thought about following him, but we went standard route. There's Bandit. We're going to cover him off. Dive to the inside. Can't take that corner all the way on the apex because Mr. Knuckles is on it on his roof. So we're screaming after Sarge now. We're up over the jump. We're going to break down the inside. Very late on the brakes, but he undercuts us and he's back up the inside. I'll tell you something. I'm trying to sound as actiony as possible. I'm no Murray Walker, it's safe to say. Or David Croft, but going to be good on the brakes. Down the inside. Dab the brakes. We get a good run. Can we get the run on the Sarge? 0.6 going over the line. No. I'm not going to get him there. Oh, a half spin from us. As we accelerate away. Right, watch this though. Look, we're 1.6 seconds ahead, behind. And then by the time I get all the way to, well, if I wasn't sliding all over the place, I'd be right next to him by now. But we're going to try for the inside. Oh, we're going to hit him again. Somehow Rebel Rat is avoiding our vengeance here. We'll get a good run there though. Oh, here we go. Inside line. There's only one way this is finishing, and that's with us up into 8th place. We're going to overshoot though. Oh, I thought he was going to nab our rear end and put us round then, but we'll survive that for now. Oh, he comes out in front of us though. Oh, Gasoline Ted's dropped back now from 7th behind Rebel Rat. Oh, we've got a good run as well. Going to dive to the inside. To the outside, looking for the inside. Oh, we put him round. Is Sarge going to hit him? No, but he hits us. We get hit in a big way on the right hand side. Sorry, on the left hand side. Oh, that's put the gap right back. Oh, and Screaming Eagle hits us as well. So we're back down to 9th now. We've got 11.5 laps of this race to go. It's going to be a big ask for us to get back up to the front now, I think. If I get a top 6, I'll be mildly happy with that, actually. Oh, we're going to hit the wall quite aggressively. Right. Golly, stay out of that stay out of that camera. It's nothing but trouble. I was sat there claiming I can drive in that camera quite well, and I've hit that barrier on the inside twice. So we're going to go up the inside of Goon Rider. And we're going to chase after... He's becoming a bit of a persistence, this guy, isn't it? We're going to blast past Screaming Eagle here, surely. We're catching up, we're going to try for the inside, can't make it before the corner. So we slot back in. We're going to brake at the 50-metre board. We're going to handbrake turn it. Oh, I tried to block past him, it weren't having it. Oh, Goon Rider right up behind us up the hill as well. Us three all in a line. I'm going to go for it here. Got to go for it. You've got to go for it. And we're through. Does he take the normal route as well? Yes, he does. Oh, big spin for us again. Gap out front. 36.6 we have to the leader. It's going to be a big ask. Bandit and Junk Magnet are still out now as well, sorry. So I don't know how long ago they went out. We're too busy fighting Screaming Eagle and right around the outside. I'm going to brake. Turn it. Oh, but you get... I'm so slow through that corner. And we're up over the top of the hill. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he's lost a lot of time there. Not quite sure what happened, but he's lost a lot of time. I'm going to go down the inside. Catch that apex. We missed that apex just. Ah, there's one of them. That's Junk Magnet in the wall, I believe. Gonna get the power on out that corner. Gasoline Ted next up. 3.8 seconds we have. There's Crazy Tank. He's currently... Where's Crazy Tank? Oh, he's in 20th right now, so he's being lapped by the leaders. We have a mini spin again. And yeah, it's looking like probably going to be an 8th place finish here for us today. Unless we pull some out of the bag. I'm going to take the shortcut. I'm going to take the short route for the next couple of laps. We have engine damage as well, pretty big engine damage. Our best lap so far is a 47.1. It's not fast enough. I know my fastest lap. What was it? 45, something or other. So we'll just going to press on as fast as we can. Oh, and flipping... What's this? Rebel Rat and Gasoline Ted going very slowly. Oh, that's it. Have we just lost our tyre? Oh no, we just glitched. We just glitched, but our tyre is now not attached to anything, yet it's still attached to our car. Somehow, not quite sure how. Stay out that camera leak. Right, here we go. We're going to dive into the shortcut, but so does Screaming Eagle. Does he mess it up? Yes, it's the inside wall, but so do we. Oh, and flipping Gasoline Ted's up the banking. Or someone is. Thundercat, last place man. Oh, Tough Nut through both of us looking. He's not going to get it though. We're going to blast past Thundercat here because we are way faster. Even with red engine damage, we're going to dive to the inside. Going to be very late on the brakes. We're into the bank. And he gets away from us. If I can get back up to Gasoline Ted and Rebel Rat, I'll be happy. But they're there, look in the distance. We're going to try. We're going to dive to the inside of Thundercat. We're going to hit his front end. Oh, but we've hit our rear tyre on the wall. On the inside wall. We're upside down. We'll reset there. Oh, Tough Nut coming over the banking. You've got to... Oh, Rubber Duck's got past us. The biggest joke character has got past us. Oh, but we've got a lot of power compared to him. And we're already back past, look. Rubber Duck. It sounds ridiculous. Oh, but our main rival, Screaming Eagle, is back in front of us as well. He's up to P8. So, he is now the bar to reach. We have a red everything now. Red gearbox, red suspension, red engine, red temperatures. Everything's red. We're painting the car red. There we go, that's how you do it. Don't hit the inside wall. Oh, as soon as I say that, I've done it. That was going to be a decent lap as well. That might have been our fastest lap of the race if I hadn't have done that. Oh, we get a good run. We get a good run. This is for P9. We take it. Screaming Eagle next. If we can safely get back past Thundercat again, we're going to tuck in, switch to the other side. And we're going to go for it. And he's gone for us. He's put himself round. We've managed to hold it. Goon Rider into the wall. He's trying to push us up the banking. And he's round again. Oh, and Rubber Duck's gone through again. What an absolute chaotic race this has been. We've gone for the inside. We're going to hit his front again. We're going to our suspension bouncing all over the place. And we're going to cross the line on lap 22 of 25. Oh, well, we're up to 4th. How are we up to 4th? I'm not quite sure how we've got up to 4th. But me and Screaming Eagle are now fighting for 4th. Oh, Frosty's gone out. I'm not sure how long ago he went out. But Nerd Hammer's ended up behind us somehow. Gasoline Ted's ended up behind us. Not quite sure how. Oh, I think this is our finishing position now, because 8.2 seconds is a long time to hold to catch up. And Screaming Eagle looking for another place. We're going to dive to the inside. We're going to not let him have it though. It's a beautiful run through there. Gonna come to the line. I don't think we're gonna get any faster lap either because of our engine damage. Well, of all our damage really. Someone's off. Psycho missile in the wall over there. Well, this has been a race for the books, hasn't it? I didn't think the first race would be this chaotic. That's proven me wrong. Gonna hug that wall beautifully. Rebel Rat 6.9 seconds up the road. It's a big ask. Not gonna lie, it is a big ask. We're gonna dive to the inside. Or dive to the outside, I should say. Who's that there? Oh, we set off fastest lap of the race actually, 46.6. So it is possible for us to break the lap. Psycho Missile just giving up there. Putting himself in the wall. The Sheriff struggling. We're going to go to the outside! Oh my lord, who was that? Oh, it was Ram Ram. Ram Ram was in the wall. Ram Ram got rammed in the wall. Sorry, that was appalling. We're down to 12 health though. Can we survive? Because we've safely got to get past the Sheriff in front. I'll tell you something. We could have second place on our hands here, lads, because Rebel Rat, remarkably, is still in front of us. But we might just be able to catch him because he's right there. We get good traction out of this corner, we've got a chance. Let's have a look. 0.6, 0.5, 0.3, it's coming right down. We're on the outside. We're up the inside, we're through. We're through. We are up into second place. Oh, we've had a half spin again. We're going to reset there straight away because I knew that glitch into the wall was going to happen. Oh, we had second for a brief moment. But it's going to be third. Oh God, look at our guy bending over in the cockpit. Zero Hero crosses the line. But for some reason, Rebel Rat goes the long way. The long way. If we get a good run, we could take second, and we have. We've taken second away from Rebel Rat on the last corner. Best lap 46.6. Oh, look at that. We had the fastest lap by a long way. It's just we got held up so much fighting. We got caught up so much fighting Screaming Eagle, who eventually came in fourth. So it's yeah. Rubber duck. Oh dear me, we get a lot of experience for it. Oh, it leveled up. 24. Street Performance Upgrade A. That's a cool upgrade. Let me have a look. Have we got time for one more, do we reckon? Oh dear me, my stomach's rumbling. Just trying to find out how long the stream's gone on for. Time. I'm not too fussed because we're gonna go for a... I'm not quite sure how long the stream's been going on for, if I'm honest. Should we do one more? Yeah, let's do one more anyway. What harm could it do? I'm gonna go to this track because I like this track as well. This track's cool. I'm gonna stay in the rocket. We'll keep everything else the same. I might lower that down to just a 20. It's a shorter track. It's a longer track, so might pop back that might pop that back down to medium difficulty. What time are we on? My football match kicks off. I'm playing in a football match later, and it kicks off at 7, and we're now at 5:45. 5:45, so I'll have to set off from here at about 6:15. Oh, we might not have time to finish this race, lads. I'm afraid. Depends how long it takes for this game to load. It does take a long time for this game to load, but It's worth it though, because it's right, Epsidalen Raceway. We're just going to get straight ahead here, starting in 24th. Big Papa is on the top, and we're underway. It's a good start from us. We're going to move to the outside, which turns into the inside for turn 1. Been pushed off the track completely, but we're away. Screaming Eagle already trying to shove us off the track, already out of control. The Sheriff, he had a disaster of the last race. He finished the race, but he might as well have not finished the race. He was so far behind. Anyway, we're going to switch to TV camera mode in a minute, because we're out onto the main straight. Here we'll see the full pace of our car in a straight line. Oh dear. Whoa, over the jump. Zero Hero, he won the last race. Oh, and he's trying to... Oh, big hit into the wall. Please, nobody hit us. Nobody hit us. We've took big suspension damage on the front. Big suspension damage on the front. We're still in it though. We've not took any engine damage or any suspension damage, which is surprising. Mr. Oh, we've got people off the track. We're going to tiptoe our way through the last corner. Oh, and Screaming Eagles off. We're going to switch to TV camera. I'm going to get shoved onto the grass. Come on, can we get past Zero Hero before turn 1? No, but we're on the outside for turn 2, and he's took us with him. Oh, we get a rear end shunt, and we get put in the wall. We're going to back up. We might just stay ahead of Bandit and Frosty. No, not from us. We're going to stay ahead. We're not even going to stay ahead of Frosty. Oh dear. So we're 22 seconds off the lead already. Not gone brilliantly. And who's that? The Sheriff. He had a catastrophic last race. He's having a shambolic start to this race. Maybe he can come back. Let's see. You never know in a race like this. As we're onto the grass, we'll get a really good run on Bandit. 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, break. We're down the inside of 2 cars. Switches to the outside. They're going to come across completely, and Bandit completely takes Frosty out. We're going to get back on the track first, which means we're going to have better acceleration. He tries to take us out, but we hold on. And we're up into 21st place. So Bandit clearly going for the wrecks more than the racing. We're out onto the start finish. Can we get past Zero Hero before the line? He's going to squeeze us to the wall. Oh, big slide, big slide. We put him in the wall instead. And Bandit completely out of control. Zero jumping across the dirt. Oh. We're going to pull out. We're going to get up the inside. We're up into 19th. Mad Molly next. Oh, someone's, oh, we get hit from behind. Someone was up on the grass banking. I don't know who that was. Oh, Big Papa. The pole man. Right in the centre of the track. Troublemaker and Screaming Eagle completely off the circuit. They respawn on the track, but right at the start of the straight. Oh, someone's round here as well. Thundercat's facing the wrong way. Oh, big drift from Zero. We're going to rear end him. Oh, he's going to sideswipe us. We're going to hold the slide though. Oh, he doesn't hold his though. And round he goes. We're going to cut the corner there completely. Back onto the track. Oh, Frosty completely cuts across us. And he's round as well. So we're up into 16th now. Slow and steady progress. Maybe we've got a 4.4 second gap to Bandit. How the hell has Bandit ended up so far ahead of us? I don't really know, but we're going to close him down and we're going to overtake him as we're a bit out of control here. We're going to hold the slide. And Rubber Duck is next on the track. We're going to come out onto the straight. And you can see the straight line advantage we have over most of the field. Don't sideswipe us, Crazy Tank, because we're going to come past you as well. We're going to hit the brakes. Down the inside. We're going to go wide. We're going to fetch it back onto the track. He's going to give us a little shunt boost. And we're up into P14 now. After starting 20th, I believe. So, oh, we're going to switch to the outside of Bandit. I thought he was going to turn into us. He didn't. Crazy Tank goes straight on, and Rubber Duck goes straight on. So we're going to blast past Sarge. So me and Bandit blasting through the field. We set the fastest lap of the race, so 1 minute 11.1. I'm not quite sure how that's the fastest, but it is. And we're going to go down the inside of Bandit, who's going to... Oh, I thought he was lining his car up to going to try and hit us. Junk Magnet next on the road. We're going to come blasting past him as well. We've got so much straight line speed. But it takes a while to get there, and we spin. We have a half spin. Up over the grass hull lumps there. We're going to plant the power down. You can see the advantage we have on Sarge and Crazy Tank. We're 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. We're going to nail the brakes, and we're back down the inside again. Next up, we've got Junk Magnet. Oh, I thought you were half spinning then. He wasn't, but we're going to dive down the inside. Thought about it, we're going to switch to the outside instead. I thought he was lining up for a shunt on us there as well. We're going to chuck it down the inside on the last corner. He's going to try and undercut us back, but we are going to get the traction. We're going to have the acceleration, and we are away from Junk Magnet. Into turn 1. Nerdhammer completely facing the wrong way. Up into 7th. That was the easiest overtake we've done so far. Gasoline Ted next. We're going to try and edge him out. We're going to keep 2 tyres on the track. Maybe we'll get Ram as well. Around the outside we go. Not quite. Gravedigger, can we? Oh, he tried to take us out. We completely juke him. We send him onto the grass. And we're going to get the run on Gravedigger. And we're going to go to the outside. He's going to try and sideswipe us, but he's not going to stop us from coming through. And we are up into 4th place. We are now 8.5 seconds off of the lead. Tough Nut next up the road. 2.8 seconds. Going to have a bit of a bog down a bit through there. We're going to keep it nice and steady. No slides, no drama. We're going to cross the line. Easily our fastest lap of the race so far. 1 minute 8.3. So we take almost 4 seconds off of the best time. We're going to try and switch. We're going to dive to the inside. Oh, he has a little bit of a slide. And we're going to come blasting past. And I think this car might be a bit too overpowered for only medium difficulty, because we're just blasting past cars like we're not there. We're going to straighten the car up. We're going to get the run. Tough Nut 0.6 in front, but we're easily going to close that in by the end of the straight. We're going to pull all the way over to avoid getting sideswiped. Back to the inside and up the inside. And there are the 2 leaders. Goon Rider and Psycho Missile. Psycho Missile just gave up in the last race, took himself out of the race, slammed himself into the barrier. So he's looking for redemption at this race. We get a good run, but there's no way we can close it in, but this straight's just not long enough. Or is it? Oh, it might have been if I didn't back off then. We're going to give us everything. A mini slide. Mini slide again. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We didn't want to do that, did we? We'll go down. We've had a horrid couple of corners! Tough Nut tries to send us round, but he's not going to, because we once again get the acceleration on him. Gonna 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. Oh, it keeps going up. Look at the straight line speed advantage we have on all the rest of the field. We put 1.8 seconds on Tough Nut going down that straight. Nerdhammer has fallen all the way to 22nd place. Boogeyman, we're 1 minute 40 off. We must have already overlapped him. Same for Big Papa. Well, we have overlapped Big Papa, haven't we? We crashed into him on the straight. So Troublemaker, Nerdhammer will be next on the road for us, but we're not going to get to him for quite some time. We're going to dive down the inside. Oh, what a move! We're going to push him out onto the grass, onto the dirt, and we're going to get a beautiful run through these two corners. No slide, no drama. Oh, we do have a slide, and there is drama. I completely and utterly. Oh, I thought we were going to slide right into their path. I completely and utterly jinxed that. Gasoline Ted's closing back up as we've been squabbling though. We have yellow engine damage now. Oh, but that's not going to stop us from getting past both of these guys, surely. We're a pull alongside. We're on the brakes. We're down the inside. But we go really wide. Tough Nut goes through. Goon Rider switches. He's going to go past Tough Nut. We're going to try and squeeze straight through the middle and outbrake Tough Nut. Tough Nut puts us round. Oh, I think we also had two wheels on the I think we had two wheels off the track then as well, which wouldn't have helped. But we're back to 5th place now. Gasoline Ted has come through. Yeah, look how much we're catching up here. No! We're wide. We're onto the grass there. Over the grass jumps. Where's Screaming Eagle, our main rival from the last race? He's in 14th, 21 seconds behind us. About 26 off the leader completely. I'm going to have to stop shouting because my voice is really starting to hurt. But oh, look at the run on Tough Nut. He doesn't stand a chance. 1 second down. He pulls right out to stop us from getting on the inside, but that doesn't matter because we're going to try the outside. Oh, we put him in the wall. We completely put him in the wall. We positioned our car in a way he couldn't turn in because the back end of his car wouldn't come round, and he goes straight on into the wall. We're to P4 and right on the back of Gasoline Ted here. I'm going to blast towards the finishing line. I'm going to cross the line. It was a 1 minute 11. He protects his inside. We get a good run. We get a beautiful run. Just go outside or inside. We're going to make it look like, oh, he goes defensive, so we're going to chuck it down the outside. Ah, but we're too late on the brakes. He saw it coming. Oh, but he's on the grass himself. Does he hold it? He does, but it puts us easily in reach for us to be able to just blast past in the straight. Oh, he goes to the inside to protect. He goes to the outside to protect. But it's not going to stop us once again from coming through. And it's beautiful overtake there. Tell you something, I think Formula 1 drivers would be proud of some of these moves I'm making. I think. Next up, Gasoline Ted. Last corner. Are we thinking last corner? We give him a little shunt. We are thinking last corner. And we're through. We're up into P2 now. With 8 laps of this race left. Well, 9 laps in it. If you count the lap we're on. Oh, we have a slide. We catch the grass on the outside. We're round. Goon Rider hits us. Keep going to call him Gas Rider every time for some reason. Oh, and the Sarge rear ends us. The Sarge coming out of nowhere. He's past Gravedigger now. We're going to just defend from him. We hold a beautiful power slide there. Let's see. Going onto this straight, the gap is 0.1 of a second. Let's see how much time we put on him. There's 0.4, 0.5. 0.6, 0.7, 9, 1/10, 1 second, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 before we finally hit the brakes, albeit too late. I'm going to dive to the outside because I don't want him to rear end us. Oh, we're losing so many places. We're down to P9. Sorry, P8. We're back up to P7 though straight away. Oh, they're jostling for positions. We're going to keep 2 wheels on the track. Oh, we looked for the outside. Oh, and all the places we had. We've dropped 10 seconds off of the leader now. Because we're too busy battling. I'm going to chuck it through turns 1 and 2. We're going to go for our fastest lap here now then. And Crazy Tank all over the place. We're going to easily get past him. Big slide from Gravedigger and from Ram Ram. They're going to slow right down. We're going to switch, go on the outside, switch to the inside. He tries to spin us out. Not a chance, son. We're past both of them. And so's Gravedigger. Gravedigger's passed both. Has he? Yes, he has. He's passed both as well. Oh, but he immediately gets taken out in the background there. Shoved behind Frosty as well. But he's back on track and he's back on the way. We're going to hit the brakes at the end of the short straight. We're 2 seconds off the back of Sarge. We've closed in like wildfire down to the leader. It was 10, it's now going to be 5. So we've done a brilliant job there of closing right up back to where we was. We're going to get on the power and we're going to try and get Sarge before turn 1, can we? Here we come, we're going to pull out, we're going to go past into turn 1. It's a beautiful move, but he hits us up the rear end and that's going to send us into another spin. Once again, Sarge has punted us off the track. And Mr. Knuckles, the man who was first out in the last race, still going strong. He hits us as well. Oh, and Frosty hits us as well. Excuse me. Gravedigger tries to cut across as well. He's out of control. We're going to look to the outside. Not quite going to be able to get through there. Oh, another half spin. We're having too many spins now. We're trying to get on the gas too early. We're trying to get past too easily. And Miss Molly trying to get past now. I'll tell you something, she's got some pace in a straight line. But we're going to hold her off as we go into the chicane at the end of the straight. And we're going to focus back on Gravedigger. I don't know where we're going to finish this one. But we're certainly going to try and give it our best for that top 3 again. We're going to try down the inside. Not quite. We're going to square the car up and get a good run though. 0.3 we're easily going to get past before turn 1 here. And we're through. We are going to cut the corner slightly there. And we're going to move on to close into Crazy Tank. God, I'm losing my voice. What a chaotic race these two have been. Oh, we're going to get... Oh, there's contact. 1.8 seconds. We might... Ah, no, I don't think so. We're going to pull out on Crazy Tank though, because we are going to get past him. Oh, we have a lock up. We go straight on. And he holds the position. We're looking dangerous now though, lads. We're back on track. Can we get this W? We're way faster than anybody else on the circuit. And Mr. Knuckles is off into the dirt. He has a big slide. And Crazy Tank don't expect it. And we chuck one down the inside of him as well. So we're up into P6 now. Crazy Tank and Mr. Knuckles both off. We're going to focus on Frosty now. Going to hit the brakes. We're going to go for the best lap we can possibly do right now. 1 minute 8.3 is our best. We're going to switch to the inside. Can't quite do it with down on the brakes. We go wide onto the grass. Over the grass verges. I'm pretty certain I've called those grass bumps a different thing every single time. We've got no one behind us that's going to threaten us. So we're going to come out onto the straight. Frosty gets away under acceleration up to about the 70 mark. but that's when we start to claw our way back. 0.8, 0.7, 0.6. We're going to try the dive bomb. Oh, we keep it on. Oh, it saved us. We were going to have a colossal spin, but Frosty hits our front side and it spins us back round in the direction, and it helps us keep the place. We are now 3 seconds off the lead. In fact, we can see the leader, he's right there. So with 4 laps to go, this has just blown wide open. Bit of contact, bit of panel scrubbing from the rest. We need to watch our health though, because we're only down to 21 health. We need to make sure we finish this. Sarge, big slide, coming out the corner, we dive to the inside. We're going to both move out on Goon Rider. I'm going to dive down the inside of him, all 3 of them. Oh, what a move. Who's that off into the wall? Was that Goon Raider? I think Goon Raider was off into the wall there. We got put round slightly by Gasoline Ted, and that's going to let Frosty come straight back under acceleration. But we're going to get up to where our car's fastest. We're going to try the brakes. We're not going to do it from there though. So we'll back off, and we're going to line up the second to last corner, and maybe we'll get both of them. We'll get a good run on them. We're going to pull out, and we're going to dive down the inside. Oh, we're going to dive 2 down the inside. We're going to reset there to make sure it's a quick recovery. Oh, Mr. Knuckles, him coming back past is the last thing we need. We're going to avoid contact there. We're going to get on the power, and we're going to go through. I'm surprised how fast Frosty came past then, because of the fact that we're only on yellow damage, and we were way past the 60 mark by the time even when he came flying past. So how he managed to do that, I've no idea. But we get a good run on Sarge here. Until we did that, we might have been able to overtake him. You know what, fuck it, we'll still go for it. What have we got to lose? We stick a wheel there. We're down the inside. It's a gorgeous move. We're going to block past him. He's going to shunt us and try and spin us round. Not a chance, son. Not a chance. And on him, we still have the speed. We're 5 seconds off the lead. Can we close this gap? Can we get that victory? We're pushing it tight again, because no doubt Gasoline 10's going to try something to take us out or to hold our progress. We're going to dive down the inside here. He's not going to be expecting it. So, you see, he did try and turn into us. But we're going to straighten the car up on the outside. Is he going to still try and turn into us? Frosty goes over to cover him. We're going to go to the inside now. We're going to cut across into turn 1. And it's a beautiful overtake once again into turn 1. Now, 2 laps left. What can we do about Psycho Missile out front? He's right there. We're out onto the grass. And Frosty's back up our inside. We're going to brake late. We're going to hold it round the outside. Psycho Missile's still on full health. Avoided contact this entire race. But that's the mistake that could cost him. And we're going to come through. He's in our sister rocket car. Oh, and Frosty's going to be pushed right out. Oh, Psycho Missile, he's led the entire race, but he's down to P3 with 1.5 laps to go. But he's straight away, he's back up the inside. Oh, he pushes Frosty off. Oh, they're all over the place back there. But we are up into the lead of this race with 1 1/4 laps to go. Can we hold on to this win? We're going to be late on the brakes. We don't want to spin out. Oh! And Frosty and Sarge off into the wall. We are on the last lap. It's a last lap showdown between the 2 of us. He's going to try his hardest. Oh, we're on the outside now. Oh, but he has a slide as well. Oh, he's had a big slide. He's gone. That's it. That's it. We've won surely. Mr. Knuckles is up into second, but he's 2.2 seconds back. All we need now is a clean lap. And we're going to win here in this extraordinary race where not a single person has actually got critical damage. Not a single person is out of this race. Everyone is going to survive the 20 laps. We're going to survive with 20 laps left. Sorry, we're going to... well, I've caught up in the excitement. We're going to survive with 11 health left. With the gaps up to 5 seconds, that's it. We, with an absolute total card that probably shouldn't be running, we are going to cross the line and we are going to take the victory. Best lap 1 minute 8.3. We set that way back. What a do you know what? I'm going to call that a comeback. We got taken out so many times and we have come back to finish P1. Our rival from the first race, Screaming Eagle, comes 15th. Nerdhammer claws his way all the way back up to P12. I'd take that if I was him. Rubber Duck, oh, Zero Hero. More like Hero to Zero. He finished first in the first race, but has finished 19th in the last race. And Big Papa bringing up the rear, 1 lap down. Well, absolute chaos. Absolute chaos those 2 races were. How long have I got? I've got 50 minutes till my football match kicks off, so I'm really gonna have to stop it there. If you liked this live stream, give it a thumbs up. We'll definitely be playing more of this on stream, I think. Let us know down in the comments what you want me to play. If I have the game, I will play it 100% for you guys. Yeah, so thanks a lot. I shall speak to you on the next stream, guys. Peace.